I'm so sorry. I should tell your father. Mr. Barrett?
Dad?
Mr. Barrett, it was a long struggle, but we lost. Your wife expired just a few moments ago.
Doctor, should have let her die weeks ago. March 1918. Oh, Bill. The Sputnik. It saved my life. A German bullet. It should have had me then, but this Sputnik saved my life. One chance in a million.
I'm trying to organize your records. Like you have a CPA as a son-in-law. Looks like you haven't kept books in years.
Oh, not since I sold the magic shop 2 or 3 years ago.
That was 8 years ago, Bill.
8? Oh, well, I lost interest in paper. You can have the paper.
Well, this has to be seen to.
Sharon's going to keep the kids until tomorrow. Hope you got some rest. Silly of you not to take your clothes off and get under the covers.
Remember this button?
Here. Now, you know, Dad, there's something we've got to talk about. I'm sorry, but it can't wait. Gotta settle about the funeral.
Cole Pierce Brothers or somebody will go this afternoon. You know, Bill, I've got to have your immediate attention on these papers if this house is going to be... Well, if these new living arrangements are going to be made.
It's not time for that now.
Oh, come on now, the man's not a child. He knows he can't stay here alone. Here, Bill. That's it, here. Here. Right down here.
What day is this?
It's Thursday, Dad. I think we should have the funeral Saturday morning so everybody who wants to can come.
Thursdays. Trash day. I gotta get the cans out.
Hi, Dad. Chrissy called me at 2 a.m. I was in the middle of a show. I drove all night. Here.
How many stops?
You remembered the trash, but you forgot the mail. You must have about 2 or 3 weeks worth here.
I've been busy at the hospital.
I know. I went twice, and she never even knew I was there.
2 hours out of 3 weeks.
Well, look, I do 3 shows a night. Las Vegas is a long ways, you know.
Even longer when you're drunk. I can smell it from here.
Forgot to check for your letter. Your monthly letter. You know, it's not like you're not checking for your letter.
I'll take that.
You want me to read it to you?
It's none of your business.
Where do you hide them all? My God, a girlfriend at your age? Broke her heart.
That's a lie.
Dad? Dad?
Well, it's only a letter. She's in an old age home in Ventura, and she likes to write letters. Now, what's the harm in that?
What, Dad?
Well, Ken, he thinks it's a sin or something.
Look, I made some brunch, and you gotta eat something, so come on. Ken has been drinking, and we all know he's been drinking, so for heaven's sakes, why don't the two of you leave each other alone just this once? We have an appointment at the mortuary in a couple of hours.
The funeral will cost in the neighborhood of $1,500.
You could bury her at sea, Dad. It's dignified and it's natural.
There's nothing dignified about it. Have to have a funeral.
Ken, I don't think that you have anything to do with these decisions. Now, your sister, your father, and I have to deal with the financial end of things. That makes us responsible here.
You better watch out, Dad, because this guy's gonna get rich off of you.
Now, do you think I'm getting paid for this? I'm doing what you should be doing, you irresponsible...
Just shut up, the two of you. Dad? Do you think we should have a slumber room? I think we should have a slumber room.
She's not slumbering. She's dead.
It's a way of showing respect.
All this talk of respect, slumbering, respect. What is there to respect? About growing old and dying.
Let's not argue.
Well, why not argue? I feel my blood beating when I argue. And my mail is still my affair. Martha understood. Your mother and I lived together because we chose to, but she didn't own me. Neither do you. Any of you. You think it's my fault? You think I have the power of life and death? You sit there.
God, why does everybody have to be so selfish? Mother isn't even cold.
Now, go on. It has nothing to do with me. You look like you can use one all on your own. They decided on a dirt funeral, hmm? I use that routine in my act. Why didn't you come and see my act?
I saw the first one. That's not magic. That's talking dirty. I taught you Cardini and Blackstone.
And Mysto the Great.
You were so good. Such a waste.
Hey, Dad. I remember that one summer when you took me on the road with you. What was I,
14.
14. And I stood up there in my red cape and I felt like I could fly. And you handed me the rabbits, one at a time, from out of nowhere. And the audience, my God, the audience. You know, Dad, I feel like a whole lot of my life passed in just that one summer.
Huh? Your hands. You'll lose your hands before me. Huh? Booze. Oh, I've seen it happen before. Magician's hands are his art, son. Pretty soon you'll get the shakes. Give up the sleight of hand altogether. Just stick to the junk stuff because it's safe. Just push buttons and tell dirty jokes. Your Vegas crap.
How many times did you cheat on Mom? That summer is the only time I know for sure because I saw it. But how many other times were there? Was it once? Was it twice? Was it a dozen times?
I never hurt your mother. I loved her. And I protected her.
You didn't love her.
What do you know about it? What do you know about loving a woman for 43 years?
Mr. Mysto?
Oh, Wayne.
It's Thursday.
Did you keep the coins? Keep them in your hands until you can tie your shoes. Put on your pants without dropping them.
You said you'd show me the silks today.
Yeah. No lesson today, Wayne. There's no magic today.
Sorcerer taught me that.
Here's one I haven't used before. Black and green. What's that one for?
It's Librium, Dad. It's tranquilizer. The doctor said it would help for the next few days. Took one myself.
What the hell do I want to be tranquil for? So I can go to my wife's funeral smiling? There's no sense to it anymore. I've seen Martha through.
Dad?
No more pills.
Bill. Now, Bill, you can't be serious.
Dad, this is no time for theatrics. You need those pills, and you know it.
It's over. That's enough. We just let nature take its course.
But some of those pills cost $1 apiece. Now, pick them up.
Well, he's not going to take dirty pills. I'll get some clean ones.
Okay, now I've had it, and you know, I'm not going to say another word. The Barretts are on their own.
You know how long it would take for your blood pressure to go up? Not to mention diabetes.
No. You see your husband. I'll see to myself.
You make me so mad. Dad, you haven't been able to see to yourself in years. Now, with Mother gone, you are going to listen to me.
No, baby. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
You're a big help.
You're my family. I'll stick with you. Drunk or sober. But the final decision about me is still mine. No more pills. You'll know. Someday you'll know. It's my right. I still have my right. Well, now, I'm going to pick a dress for my wife to be buried in.
No, Doctor, I don't think a convalescent home is the answer. I don't want to control him. I just want him to take his damn pills.
They don't make pills. They make people want to take pills.
I don't know what I want. I just want to do what's right.
His mind's going.
Read your magazine.
Doctor, I don't think you understand the situation.
I don't have to take anything from you, you damn stumblebum. With your father on the deep end like that.
You don't know anything about my father. Because he's got guts.
That's right. Go hit the bottle.
I am looking at the alternatives. Thank you very much.
She never wore it much. But she liked it. It's still in good shape. What do you think? Think the shoes match?
It doesn't matter. Because the mortuary's going to put her in slippers anyway. They feel it makes her look more natural.
Slippers.
We could have her buried this evening.
You were born in this room. How many times have you heard that story? Guess old people repeat themselves. I don't take old age too well at all, do I? Maybe you're right. Drink, be merry.
Dad, there's something I came in here to tell you, and... Because I never said it, and I felt it. Well, I felt it should be said, and so what I mean is
panic, I swear.
Shut up.
No, it's senile psychosis.
Oh. Ken, take these and go warm up my car. Does it still run?
It should. Go try.
Bill, where the hell do you think you're going?
What difference does it make?
Ventura.
Well, you haven't got a license. You haven't driven on the freeway in a decade.
Now, what's in Ventura? There's an old lady I want to visit. Christine. Would you get me my pills?
Oh, for God's sake. All right. We'll take you to Ventura.
No. I'm going alone. I have a girlfriend in Ventura. Not Martha, but she's alive.
I'm telling you, we need a doctor for this.
I've spent the afternoon defending your sanity, but what is this sort of talk supposed to make me think?
Something more I have to do.
If you don't land in a hospital, the police will put you in jail.
Well, maybe I'll make it, and maybe I won't. We'll see.
Dad, you wouldn't miss my mother's funeral. You wouldn't.
I've seen Martha through. Now she lives in you two. Someone else can dig the hole. I can't.
It's not over for me yet. Not quite yet.
Are you going to let him drive this car?
They really built these old cars, didn't they? Lead me out.
Son, tomorrow I give another lesson. $2 the boy pays me. Before you go back to your bars, you take the lesson. Watch the boy's eyes, and then tell me it was all a lie.
I'll give him a cut rate.
No. You get what you pay for. Chrissy, call the mortuary and cancel. Ken's making the arrangements now.
I'll handle everything.
Family responsibility is now in your hands.
What do I tell your grandchildren?
Oh, hell. Tell them they can have my rabbits.